Good afternoon. Welcome to my pre-class video series for Intermediate Financial Accounting 2. We're going to look at complex financial instruments today, and we're going to focus on options. Now, this chapter module is called complex, and you know what? At this point, it's actually not complex for you. You have the skills to handle this chapter really, really well. So this is actually a very short video. So don't be nervous when you look at the title of this module. You'll actually do really, really well. Now, over my years of teaching this topic, there's one common error that I see frequently on tests, and it baffles me. Why do students miss this? And I almost think it's because it's too easy. So that's why in this pre-class video, I want to emphasize it so that I can have a lot fewer people making these mistakes when I'm marking your quizzes and final exams and midterms. Let's take a look at our information. This is all about options. Options granted to senior executives and managers. So let's assume these options were granted January 1st, year one, right at the beginning. And according to a pricing model, an options pricing model, these options are worth $330,000. And the period of benefit, basically the executives, if they work for the next 3 years for the company, they will be entitled and they will be allowed to have these options. So they have to work for 3 years. If they leave for any reason before those 3 years, they lose this. So this is the basic information. Now what we want to do is we want to, in accounting a lot of times, smooth an expense over the period of benefit. Well, the period of benefit of this is 3 years. So a lot of students will make a mistake and expense this all for the first year. Wrong. We want to take this value and expense it evenly over 3 years. So our journal entry for year one will be the following. Compensation expense, $330,000 divided by 3 is $110,000. And again, there's that good old contributed surplus account. Contributed surplus will be $110,000. Now, what type of entry do we do for year two? The same, the exact same entry. So compensation expense, $110,000. Contributed surplus, $110,000. Now we have $220,000 expense so far. Our period of benefit is 3 years. We've got one more year to do. So what's going to be our entry for year three? The exact same. Compensation expense, $110,000. Contributed surplus, $110,000. So that's a portion of this module chapter. This is an area I've seen too many students make this mistake, and I'm hoping to prevent that on your quizzes. So again, spend a few minutes. Don't be too worried that this module says complex. You have the skills right now to do great in this module chapter. Have a good day, everybody. That's it. This is a short one.